Shalom, shalom. How are you doing? Shalom, shalom. Hope you are doing well. I hope you and your families are doing well, because we see in this world so many things that are going on that are causing great stress and pain and discomfort with so many people. Nevertheless, I want to speak to you again about a subject that is very, very prevalent today. And I'm talking about the male-female relationship with the brothers and sisters, mainly in America. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Go ahead and subscribe. Hit the like button also. Hit the like. You know what it means, the likes. People looking for the Nubian King commentary. Make it easy. Hit that like button. Also, go ahead and smash that bell. Hit the bell so you can get the notification when I put up another one of these delicious videos. What's taking place between the brothers and sisters? I've seen a lot of videos of sisters bashing, trashing, talking terrible about the brothers. Seen several videos of brothers talking bad about the sisters. And at the end of all these videos, I don't see anybody coming together in their relationship. I see the sisters saying they want a brother, and at the same time I see the brothers saying they want a sister. Now, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to talk about this situation from a 65,000 foot view. What does that mean? The higher you are, the more you can see. Okay, you see, I'm a crane operator. I'm going to do a little slow turn, working out here in the boneyard of the company. And they got megatons of steel everywhere. Not a lot today, so I can take some time to talk with you, speak to you. Tons and tons of steel out here. And saw another video of a sister saying that she's going to unapologetically date outside of her race. And in the commentary, I don't want to go through everything, but the point that I want to speak on is she is dealing with actually self-hate. Why do I say that? Because the sister is very dark-skinned, black. And she mentioned it in her dissertation that she was going to date outside of her race because brothers, ain't into black women. And so that sister right there, she's dealing with self-hate. But here's the point I want to make. Told you, I'm looking at the thing from the 65,000 foot view. That means it give me opportunity to see more than when I'm just down on the ground with everybody else looking around me. All I can see is what's around me. But when you go up higher, you get to see a whole lot of, because I've operated those big sky cranes. And I'm telling you, when you up high, you get to see more. And so in this particular understanding, when I'm talking about up high, when you at a higher level of consciousness, you get to see more. That sister that was talking about she's unapologetically going to start dating outside of her race, some of the brothers were responding like, okay, bye, so what? And then some brothers was like, Joe, you want to tell us that like that's gonna hurt us? Get out of here. And so what I wanted to say about that one particular sister that said that child was beautiful with her black self, big old pretty, just perfect white teeth, big old warm, beautiful eyes. They were snow white. The child had a head full of beautiful hair. It looked like it was real. The way it was styled, it looked real because most of the sisters that's got the weaves, they got it long all over their shoulder, trying to look like the white woman. And they get mad as hell when you say something to them about what you see they doing. They don't want you to call them out on it. I don't want you to say nothing. But what other woman on the planet hair is like that? When this sister is absolutely gorgeous with her dark chocolate lovely self. Wow. And I'm saying that, wait a minute. How is it she gonna be sitting up mad talking about being dark or black? As beautiful as she is. I'm like, damn. What is your number, girl? How in the hell can you be walking around self-conscious about your dark color? And that girl is beautiful. I'm like, Shazam, Jim. Look at that smile on that girl's face. Look at her eyes. Look at her. Just freaking make a brother want to cuss. And she can't get no man? You know what? When I listen to her, I see her problem is psychological, and within she don't like herself because she's been convinced that the white woman, the light skin is in, and the light skin and the white, you know what I'm saying, is better, more attractive because they have ran that on the world to make the world think the blonde hair, blue eyes, white woman is the sign of beauty. You're right, that she's beautiful. And so you got to look like her in order for you to be beautiful. And that's the trick. That is the trick. Let me say it to you again, because obviously y'all didn't hear me. Damn it. Every time the sun crack out on the beach, I told y'all that's been listening to me, you know that I live right off the beach here in Ashkelon, Israel. Like you walk 5 minutes, you're in the water from my house, right? And so I can look out and see the people on the beach, and I'm telling you, soon as a ray of sun hit that beach, they out there. And they all them white women out there laying all on the towels in the sand and turning over. They out there to get whiter. Yeah, that's why they out there. They out there to get more white in all that sun. Now you know daggone well that was sarcasm. Them women are out there desperately trying to get some color that you all are born with. Obviously I have to say this because you beautiful dark chocolate black sisters that are beautiful, all of you ain't beautiful. Some of you is jacked up and don't need to be out nowhere. But it's a lot of sisters running around here, dark chocolate, black and beautiful. But they've been screwed up in their mind to think that they're not, because this doggone Euro Gentile who has shown himself to be our enemies has psychologically convinced these sisters that they're ugly because they dark. And y'all done fell for it. You fell for it. But let me just make some simple observation to you. When the sun come out, they're on the beach trying to do what? Get color. Anything they could get. They damn get burned up. They have come back. They got the sun. Shit, they got to go to the cream, the hospital, because they don't have the DNA to process the sunlight, so they wind up getting cooked. Or they're in the tanning salon trying to get more whiter. They're in the tanning salon to get color. And then you turn around and you hear them say colored people. And don't even realize where it comes from. It comes from your butt being beautiful. A colored woman, a brown woman, a chocolate woman, a black woman. Beautiful as all get out. Created by the creator. And then you run around and let these base-minded heifers convince you that you ain't pretty. Man, I'm telling you, that girl is so beautiful. I'm going back to find her video. She came on the Philip Scott audio experience. And he was saying, you know, hey, look, this sister. Yeah. But I'm saying, damn, baby, I would love to have your phone number and talk to you and get to know you because you are absolutely gorgeous. See, my mind, I'm clear. I'm clean. I done lived in Africa. I know what beauty is. One behind the other. Tall, short, thick, thin. You know what I'm saying? A little bit darker than the other one, dark. All beautiful, black, beautiful, built goddess bodies of goddesses. Ain't did a day in the gym. Haven't done a day in the gym. Naturally, physically beautiful. And they done being convinced by this white heifer with no color that they ain't beautiful. I be damn. It's time to come up off of that, sisters. You know what I'm saying? Because see, the thing that you don't realize is that dark skin, it is powerful. The darker you are, the more powerful you are. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I was living in Africa, man, we went to this party. And this sister, she was, you know, so black. I remember when Richard Pryor used to say his joke, jet black, blue black, can't see in the dark black. I think I done went blind black. I'm talking about the kind of black you ain't never seen, the kind of black to have you looking, asking, what color is that black? And I understood all of that until he said, except when he said blue black. What the hell is blue black? When I got to Africa, I found out what it was. We was going to this party and this sister was standing outside, and as we drove up in the car light, headlight shined on her leg, on her thigh, and she had a white miniskirt knit. Wow. This girl had the audacity to be wearing a snow white, short miniskirt knit. It was knit, so when she pulled it on, it just stuck to every curve on her body. And she had a little thin shirt and a little jacket knit. And she was blue black. That means that the child was so black when the headlight shone on her leg, the reflection came off coral blue. You know, and it had a little shine to it. As we passed by, I'm like, that. I thought about Richard Pryor, how black she was. Then when she came in the party, she was in there. The child was so graceful and she was so poised and well-mannered with her black self. And that white, you know what I'm saying? That girl knew she was beautiful. You know what I'm saying? The reason why she knew she was beautiful is her body language spoke it out loud. Like, I am it. I am the queen. Now, you know, you got these dumb women walking around shaking their ass and doing all kind of hoochie shit talking about their queens. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I ain't finna call no hood rat or hoochie mama shaking her ass, acting a damn fool, cussing and acting ignorant as hell, or no queen. But this girl in Africa, she was very, very cool. She was very graceful. She was very feminine and hella built. And her body looked naturally built, like she ain't been in no gym pumping, getting muscles and cutting the hair, shaving hair off bald. That girl was the original organic female. And she was black as midnight and drop dead gorgeous. Me and my brother was there and we was in the party and we was standing over there next to each other. He was drilling. I mean, the brother slide went to the floor and my feet were stuck to the floor. Look, we couldn't even move. That's how beautiful this girl was. Because, you know, us coming out of America had never really seen sisters that daggone black. But this child was so incredibly beautiful, I couldn't even move my feet. And when I looked over at him, I said, damn, bro, wipe your mouth off. He said, what? I said, you're slobbing. We standing there laughing. I said, hey, man, you know what? Hey, bro, look. One of us have got to get ourselves together and walk over there and talk to that sister. If she married, if she dating or something, but we as men cannot stand here and not just introduce ourselves, say hello, something. He said, well, you going over. I said, I can't. He said, why? I can't move my feet. She done paralyzed me. And we laughing, you know. I said, if you would dry your mouth off, get yourself together, you can go say something. Can you move your feet? He's like, yeah. I said, well, walk on over there and introduce yourself. Just say shalom, hey, whatever. And just so we you know, hey, go say something to her. And so he did. He went over there. They talked, you know, and I saw it, and she was very, you know, humble, you know. And they talked for a few minutes, and then they poured libations, and, you know, the party went on, and, you know, I got a chance to speak with her, and she was such a wonderful spirit. That child, I'll never forget her all the days of my life. And she was so sweet, and peaceful. You know, I mean, it's like her energy, man, was just so daggone peaceful and calming. And it just like she just drew you in. You know, like you want to get to know more. She wasn't talking loud. She was just speaking, and you asked her question, she answered. She asked you question, you answered. It was real incredible, you know, inspiring conversation. But I'm telling you, you have never seen black skin like that ever in your life. And her teeth was perfect 32 snow white teeth. Every time she opened her mouth, it looked like a light was in there. That's how pretty and white her teeth was. And her eyes were just right. You know, you got the pupil and the iris and all that. That white in her eye was absolutely snow white. It was not one red bloodshot, nothing. And her hair was beautiful. She had it fixed up nice. And she knew she was gorgeous. I mean, she carried it with a confidence that you ain't never seen before. And it wasn't arrogance. It was a solid confidence. I know I'm beautiful. But she was real humble and graceful with it. You understand? And so, yeah, we talked with her. And as a matter of fact, she invited us to another event. And we went. Oh, man. I don't know what, man, that next event we went to, it was like 15, 20, 25 of them sisters, all like her. Jet damn black. And rolled up in there in a tight-ass outfit and built like goddesses. And they all was the same vibe. Man, it was like this must be heaven. Okay, it ain't what they said it was, but this got to be heaven. And every last one of them girls was just beautiful spirit, just so pleasant, you know. Wow. And my sisters in America, talking about, God damn, I want a man. Oh man, look, then the same brother, Philip Scott, you know, he showed a lot of videos about us. He showed this particular sister. And I have to I'm going to be truthful with you. Because obviously, you ain't getting it. Sisters, you blowing. Because you all have a power that I don't think you understand that you got. You know what I'm saying? Like the sisters I'm telling you we met in Africa, damn right. We got phone numbers, you know, kept a lot of relationship and everything. And no, they never asked for no money. Matter of fact, one of the sisters, her and I stayed friend and in contact for over 2 years. And she never once asked me for no money. Not one time. You know, whatever they was doing was working for them. They didn't need to try to get no money. And see, the first thing, you know, our people say, oh, yeah, they just hustle for some money. They being nice because they want some money. Well, what the hell is you doing when you talking about child support and buying stuff for the children? You know, you point your finger at other women from other countries and talk down on them, but what the hell are you doing? You see what I'm saying? And see, that's that hellified Euro-Gentile decrepit arrogancy that black folks done picked up being in America too long with your enemy that have those kind of traits, you know. And you ain't never been to Africa, you ain't never been nowhere, ain't traveled out of America, but you know every damn thing about other countries. Because really, Negroes just make up stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just make it up to suit the narrative of the conversation, the foolishness that they spitting, just so you won't show them how ignorant they are. That's why the old man said Negro problems are unsolvable. Why? Because the Negro ain't never going to let you show him, or he ain't never going to admit where he wrong. And see, that's the thing that a lot of our sisters are suffering from in trying to talk with brothers. You know, they got the long fingernails and they got the fingers all in your face and they pointing and so sassy that we're trying to say something to you and you ain't willing to hear it. Because, you know what I'm saying, Tamika, Shaniqua, Betty, Teresa, they all get together and they pump each other up. And they support each other. So not one of them is going to say anything that makes sense because the other sisters will beat you up. Not one of them is going to come out and say, wait a minute, we don't need to be doing like this because the brothers ain't going. bitch, you know, you see it on the social media. You got some sisters that they do say things that's intelligent, that's going to cause them to actually pull a brother to them. And then the other sisters beat them up. Why? Because they mad as hell. They upset over something. And they just like want to kill all the brothers. And so they don't want the sisters to say anything that means they're going to have to calm down, look at this stuff they doing, and get right. They want to stay out there. I mean, I had a brother, you know, I was counseling and, you know, had a situation with his girlfriend. They had 2 babies. They was get high all the time, drugging and wilding out. And so the brother told me, he said, you know, yeah, we stayed high and wilding out, acting a fool. He said, but one day I was sitting on the couch and my 2 babies was on the floor playing. And he said, I came clear just enough in my thinking to realize, damn, we got 2 children. We need to get ourselves together. He said, when I told my girl that, she got mad. Why? Because she didn't want to stop drugging. She didn't want to stop wilding out. She wanted to stop being a damn fool. And she got mad and told the people that he had molested the children. Damn near put the boy in prison. Yeah, damn near put him in prison. Because she didn't want to change. And so she was so mean and arrogant that she would lie and damn near sent the brother to prison. That's the kind of evilness some of these women possess. Yeah, and so that's why if a sister do come along and say something positive that would end up in a great relationship, it's them others that'll wreck that. If she listened to him, if she let him, right? If she let him. Because there's an evilness that have latched on to too many of our sisters, and now they out to kill the brothers. Not beat your ass, they out to put us in the ground. Whether they realize it or not, I'm going to give them a benefit of the doubt. They don't even realize it. Because it's like, poof, all of a sudden all this shit done came up. Where did this come from? You feel me? Like, what? Maybe I've been sleeping like Rip Van Winkle because I'm living in Israel. You know, it's all cool. No. And I'm video after video after video. The brother, Philip Scott, it's audio experience. Then you got the other brother, Mr. Let Go. He over there talking. They had a party when Kevin Samuel died. And then I listened to the brother break down the Vivian Scott thing. Vivian Fox Scott, Vivian whatever. And she was talking about Kevin Samuel. And she ain't got no children. She ain't married. She was with 50 for a minute. And then 50 even said it on one of his, video. Oh, I was with Vivica. A couple weeks later, it was nothing. And so here's Vivica's Fox sitting up bashing Kevin Samuel, who's dead and gone on, rest his soul, that was trying to help. But no, they didn't like the way he said that. Well, damn it, sometimes medicine don't taste good, but it's good for your ass. Everything don't necessarily come with a good flavor. But if your ass is sick, and it will help you suck it up, take the damn medicine, and get well. But here, we got people that's sick, and don't want to take the medicine. And about to die. Just cause it don't taste good. Oh, they don't taste good. Okay, well, be sick and die. When we was little, my mother used to give us, she used to give us, what was that stuff? What was that thick, white stuff? Castor oil and Epsom salts. See, y'all don't know about that. Y'all know about Epsom salts. Castor oil, you may know about. We used to have to drink that straight. She have a little cup of it, and we get sick. She say, drink this, that thick stuff, man, it'll make you shrivel up so bad, you damn near eyes pop out your head. She make us drink it. If you didn't drink, she slapped the shit out of you, make sure you swallowed it. And then Epsom salt, she put Epsom salt in her hand. She'll make us eat that Epsom salt and drink a little water. Next thing you know, you on the toilet crapping out your innards. Then she put you to bed, rub some Vicks salve on your chest or something. You wake up the next day in a pool of sweat, feeling so good because you done crapped all them. You done crapped a lot of poison, toxin, impurities out of you. And you feel a whole lot better. But what is my point? How does all that tie into this conversation? all that tied to the conversation because that damn castor oil tastes like hell. That Epsom salt tastes like hell. No, it didn't. That Epsom salt tastes worse than hell. That castor oil tastes worse than hell. But guess what? It gave you a hell of a clean out and you felt hella good after it was over with. Yeah, it was bitter. It was terrible. It was bad. It didn't feel good. But damn it, you was fixed up in no time. And so Kevin Samuel, he said stuff that sounded offensive. He said stuff that was offensive. But just like that terrible medicine, it was the best damn medicine on the market. It didn't taste good, but it gave you a great reaction. Next thing you know, you back on your feet doing your thing. And so that's how I say Kevin Samuel was to a lot of them sisters. He was like a terrible tasting, excellent medicine. Black Draw, Phillips, Nickel Magnesia, 666, Epsom salt, castor oil. All them was some terrible tasting medicine, but you could not find anything that fixed you up better than they did. So Kevin Samuel was like that. Some of them sisters, he was a terrible tasting medicine. But damn it, you ain't gonna get a better deal from him. Now he dead. Some of you assholes talking about, oh man, I miss Kevin. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop lying. Stop lying, damn it. Because when he was here, you didn't want to hear shit he had to say. God damn it, shut up. Rejecting all good wisdom and leaving your black ass out there stupid and ignorant. And when he was trying to say something to you smart to help you, you rejected it. That's just like those that take the medicine and throw it up because you so hell bent on stuff tasting good. As soon as it hit your tongue, you start spitting it out. And you just be sick. And you struggle through your sickness. And if you're still listening to me, you know what I'm saying, you good. But I'm trying to help you too. I gave you the comparison of the sisters in Africa. You probably cut the tape off then. And I'm trying to show you something. That you all got the bodies, y'all got the look, but you ain't got the understanding. That's the whole issue. Yeah, you look good, but you ain't got the understanding. Now you take them looks on another level for the brothers that's absolutely smart. All that damn makeup and fake hair and fake fingernails and fake eyelashes and heavy lipstick and rouge and all that and wigs, that ain't gonna cut it for us. That is not gonna cut it for us. That's not gonna cut it for us. You know what I'm saying? And see, you've been tricked. All this here American thing, man, you have been tricked real bad. Y'all been tricked to believe that that's what brothers like. Some brothers go for that. They absolutely do. But are those the type brothers that's gonna be a good husband for you, or a good father to the children, a good provider, someone that understands what it means, food, clothing, and shelter? You understand? Because when it boils down to it, that's what it's about. Food, clothes, and shelter. You know, you start having babies, are you situated that you can take care of the food, clothes, and shelter after 1, 2, 3, 4 babies or whatever? You understand? But no, you go get with a dude because he can dance good. He danced like Usher. He danced like Michael Jackson. You know, but what kind of sense does the brother have? You understand? Then when it don't go right for you, all brothers ain't shit now. And you mad with every single brother on planet Earth. And you just mad. Then you get with other sisters that's mad and y'all just pump each other up until where you go to the club, 5 sisters together, and then you say girls night out. You're throwing up the drinks and you know you're sad as hell because you got to leave that damn place and go home wherever you at by yourself. By yourself. As opposed to dealing with reality. Calm down. That's all I'm saying. Calm down. Then y'all got this stuff talking about I ain't settling. Well, okay. Well, go ahead on. You understand? And seek that 6-figure and that beautiful house and the car and the clothes and some dude that can buy you stuff and do all this here. But then the question still remains, what are you willing to do? I listened to this sister on the Philip Scott show, and she was talking about she want a man. I mean, listen, I was over in the kitchen. I had the speaker playing, just listen to the show, right? And I'm listening, and the child had a beautiful voice. At first, I thought it was a white girl. I mean, you know, like, seriously. I thought it was a white woman that had came on the Philip Scott Audio Experience show speaking about what type of man she wanted. And she wanted a man to cook because she don't like cooking, but he got to clean the dishes and put the dishes away. She wanted a man to do laundry and fold the laundry and iron the laundry and clean the house and do everything, all that stuff in the house. Then he got to cut the grass. He got to wash the car, gas him up, make sure you take care of the maintenance. And she had all this stuff going. And then at the end of all this damn long explanation, I thought to myself, what the hell are you going to do? But she never said once what she was willing to do in the relationship. And so after a while, she was talking about all this stuff she wanted the man to do. I'm like, boo-boo, you don't need no man. You need a damn butler. Because your ass is like zero responsibility. You need a butler. And then when I finally got to to see the picture of the girl, that child was ugly. I don't care what nobody's saying. Then she got the damn nerve to be sitting out there with one of them bonnets on, talking all that shit, black and ugly as hell. Now, you know what? I generally don't say that, don't like to say that, but because we dealing with truth and reality, you know, that girl was ugly. And yes, damn it, everybody looking for some eye candy. Yeah, everybody looking for some eye candy. Looks in 2022, yep, they're important. Because these people up in the gym, they getting their bodies together. They doing a whole lot of stuff based on looks. Yes, they are. A whole lot of stuff based on looks. They doing a whole lot of stuff based on looks. It's all about looks. Yes, sir. And I hate to say it, but she did not have the looks to be that damn demanding. She was one of them girls that good looks didn't fall on her. I'm sorry to say it. I am really, I hate to say it, but that child, she was absolutely wrong. All that stuff she asking, talking about she want a man to do, boo-boo, a man, you better hope. Yeah, because you got all these other women out here looking a certain kind of way, snatching up whoever they, snatch up. And then don't be the kind of sister that you got some looks about yourself and half-ass got your head together. Man, you going to have all the dudes around you. And that child over there, when she ain't got no look, she looking bad. And she was fat, overweight, with a bonnet on, talking all that crap, sounding like a white woman. Sister, you know what? I'm going to have to just go on and tell you, child, you ain't got a hope in hell. I hate to say it like that, but with that attitude, you need to be quiet. Seriously, like your big brother would tell you, sit your ass down. Shut up. You cannot have no nasty attitude and think somebody gonna just, go with you. You could be a not so attractive woman with a beautiful attitude and have all the men crazy about you. Why? Because all them girls with the nasty attitudes, they gonna run the good men away. You don't have nobody. You have nobody. And I'm saying that out of love. Whether you get mad or not, I'm still good. I'm still good to go. I'm still good. I just want to talk with you straight like your brother. And just say to you, got to calm down. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good brothers out there, a lot of good sisters. But y'all got to calm down, seriously. For real. Because all this here aggression and hate y'all got going on, it ain't working. It ain't working for the brothers. It ain't working for the sisters. It's like y'all just terribly mad at each other. And that ain't gonna work. If you want to talk with each other, okay, start talking and stop talking at each other. Get to a point where you can start talking with each other. You understand? And have yourself a good time. Because it's a lot of fun being in a relationship, especially with somebody you can relate to. It's a lot of fun. But to be, all aggressive with each other and acting a fool, man, that ain't no way to be. That ain't no way to be. Calm down, get your head together. Start having some fun, enjoying being with each other. Who want to be alone? Nobody. Nobody want to be alone. You going to the party by yourself, always at the club with your girls. Them sisters, they cool and everything for a night or two here and there. But doing that job on a regular, who want to do that? Nobody want to do that. Always going out on dates by yourself. Putting this steel up on this truck the same way 7 times. And the young boy on the other end, he pulling it in the wrong direction. So, anyway, I ain't trying to be offensive at all, but at the same time, I want to talk to you in order to help you out. Because we got a lot of great sisters. A lot of great sisters. No end to them. And we have a lot of great brothers. A lot of great brothers. But if you all just be mad at each other, hollering and screaming all the time, talking about one another, ain't nobody gonna go with that. Ain't nobody gonna go with that. Anyway, that's enough for now. I believe you got the gist of the message. And try to calm down. Enjoy yourself. Have a good time. And start showing some more love to one another. You can do that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? Show yourself a little bit more love. And we all be good. All right? And how much I love you. I love you a lot. Hey. Oh, man. I love you from the basement of my heart to the attic of my mind. I love you 24/7. That means I love you all the time. Shalom.